Alright. This is it. Let's go. Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be awesome. Harebrained Schemes production.
You have one new message.
Alright, I got like
Hi.
AIM.
I hope I have the right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets?
Yeah.
I told you that the past is just a story. That if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you.
Yeah, I remember that. It's good advice.
Yeah,
Who is that guy?
I was wrong.
What? Really?
I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. And I need you with me.
Okay, man.
No, we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place. But you and Duncan are the only real family I have.
Is that the guy? Is that who's
Please.
talking right now?
If our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away.
Yo, don't kill that guy. That's my
I'll
boy.
explain more when you get here.
Oh, is he
I'm
dead?
begging you.
Oh shit, no. No, that's my boy. Don't do that.
I'm almost out of time.
Oh, fuck. I think that was him. I think my friend is dead. Oh no. Yo, Hong Kong looks nice. That's beautiful. Hell yeah, this is why I love cyberpunk stuff, man. Dude, cyberpunk, that's just like just the imagery and like the concept and like I don't know, that's just like my thing, man. I remember seeing like Shadowrun, like cyberpunk stuff when I was a little kid in like EGM magazine and stuff like that, and it just looks so cool, like PC Gamer and all that. Man. Alright, what is this? Hard Landing. Raymond Black, the old man gave you a home once, took you and Duncan off the gang-ridden streets of the Barrens, sheltered, educated, slapped sense into you both until you almost resembled productive members of society. And then you took off, left it all behind, landed behind bars for a time, tried to start a new life after that. It's been 8 years since you've heard Raymond's voice, until out of the blue you got this cryptic message, a plea for help. Meet me in Hong Kong, right away. And wired to your account, enough new yen to pay for the flight and then some. The descent is rough. A squall comes out of nowhere, sending a solid sheet of rain punching into the suborbital transport. With a ragged shudder, the plane finally skids to a halt at the edge of the Czech-Lap-Kok tarmac. An hour and an interminable number of emotionless security checkpoints later, you hail a water taxi to Victoria Harbor. Hong Kong looms ahead, pulsing with energy. Almost kind of reminds me of like Neuromancer a little bit, like the prose. Although it's a little less than Neuromancer. Neuromancer is like all the way there. Like Neuromancer is freaking like cyber poetry. You step from the churning of the water taxi to the ponderous rocking of the docks, your stomach lurching at the transition. As soon as you're clear, the captain nods once and steers the small craft back into the harbor. The man never said a word, just handed you a worn brown duffel bag when you stepped on board, filled with gear, some stiff new body armor, and a note. Better safe than sorry. D. Above, smog-thick clouds hang low in the sky, reflecting the lights of the city in a nauseating swirl. The wind changes direction more than once, creating a heady stew of aromas: diesel, sea salt, street food, and filth. It's all you can do to keep your in-flight meal where it belongs. Two figures stand waiting in the dim light of the pier. The first is an orc, lean, with in-your-face muscles and a jaw made to break fists. The second is an elf, one hand resting casually against her hip. Raymond Black is nowhere to be seen. That's 'cause he's dead, fool. Duncan. Well, don't you look like shit? Duncan Wu, the closest thing you have to a brother. You haven't seen the man in 8 years, still as charming as ever. He grins. Green's not really your color, Sum Young. Doesn't go with that nice new armor I got you. As you open your mouth to respond, something shifts alarmingly in your stomach, a liquid bubbling sensation. Alright, here are my options. I could tough it out. Okay, I'm starting to get sick. Tough it out. Don't know what you're talking about. Must be the harbor lights messing with you. Oh, I'm about to throw up, huh? Oh, my face looks so cool. With that fucking... those teeth. I'm gonna use this because it's particular to my body attribute. I'm gonna tough it out. Must be. Guess you've still got some of your old fortitude at least. He laughs. Considering how much synthahol we used to put down, I'd be surprised if you couldn't handle a little chop. Anyway, we gotta go find Raymond. Find Raymond? I thought he'd be here. Never showed up. He's still got that same baritone rasp. Oh, I should probably read his lines in a baritone rasp like I'm doing right now. Had it since he was 12. Wu developed early. Did you try him on comm? No clue where he might be? When was the last time you saw him? No sense standing around then. Where's the meeting place? I'm gonna say, when was the last time you saw him? A few weeks ago, before I got his message telling us to meet him here. I'd been working a lot, so I hadn't been by the house in a while. House still the same? Is Mrs. Maloney still cleaning up a trail of pipe tobacco in his wake? The orc bows his head. Mrs. Maloney's dead, Sum Young. 3 years ago. Bad ticker. He couldn't hire another housekeeper after that. He kinda creeped them out. Creeped them out? His voice sounds far away. Raymond hasn't been himself in a long time. The Raymond that I remember was a bit distant to begin with. This is different. He's been restless, staying in his study, inside his own head a lot, and he barely sleeps anymore. I've been worried about him, but I haven't figured out what to do about it. He looks up at you and shrugs. And I didn't have a brother to turn to. Hell, wasn't too sure you were even still alive until Raymond managed to track down your number. Oh, here's the woman. Her name's Carter. The woman standing beside him breaks in. We should get going, Duncan. Head back to the meeting point in case your dad shows up. Copy that, Sarge. They're wearing Lone Star body armor. Looks like Duncan Wu's gone private police. You his girlfriend or something? Oh, hell no. The corner of her mouth flicks upwards in amusement. I'm his partner. The woman taps her chest with an armored finger. Carter. I figured I could use some backup. Didn't know what Raid gotten himself into, and I wasn't sure you were gonna show up. It's a tossed-off remark, but there's an undercurrent of resentment in it. You got something you want to say? Yeah, let me say that. Nope. He shakes his head. Hey, look, I'm glad you're here, Sum Young. But seriously, I'm gonna need some time to get used to having you around again. Been a while since I heard from you. Know what I mean? Memories of sleepless nights in lockup flash by, wondering if you'd ever see Duncan or Raymond again, wondering if you even wanted to. And then, stepping out into the daylight, suddenly free, the fallout of some obscure corporate restructuring, a few hundred new yen worth of apology from your former jailers, and a decision to start a new life, to leave the past behind, all of it, until now. What does that mean? So he got a few hundred new yen worth of apology? What, like he was falsely imprisoned or something? I had my reasons. Can we leave it at that for now? Wu stares at you, his goggles reflecting the harbor lights. Sure. He scans the waterfront, frowning. Let's just find Raymond. He was supposed to meet us in the plaza on the other side of this pier. The sooner we find him, the sooner you all can have a big, happy family reunion over dinner. Carter grins. And the sooner I can find a place to get a drink around here. Damn right. Ahead of you, Hong Kong rises serpent-like from the sea. Government and megacorp coil together, writhing in their basket of institutionalized corruption. No one can tell where the snake's body ends and its tail begins. That's what Raymond used to say. Duncan turns and stares and starts down the pier. Carter follows. Objective: head to the meeting location, keep the team alive. Why, is there someone coming at us? Alright, let me get these controls on point. Okay, so that's to move my camera. I can investigate something up there. Alright, let's inspect that. Fresh construction is expanding the harbor out into the water. Corporate interests can't afford to blah blah blah. Alright, so I guess that doesn't mean anything important. I can zoom in too. That could be cool. That's as far as I can zoom in right there. Ooh, what's this? Nothing? Okay. Let me zoom out. That's a big fishing pole. Dude, look at that fishing pole. That's huge. Damn. That's like as big as my body. Alright, well, the gate's locked. Can we get out of here? The guard shack at the end of the pier is dark and empty. Duncan gives the gate a push, but it doesn't budge. Huh. Well, that was open earlier. Duncan frowns. Looks pretty solid. Shouldn't there be someone here to let us out or something? I like this one. Maybe if you bang your head against it hard enough, it'll open. Huh, maybe. He squints into the guard shack. Strange that there's no one here, though, isn't it? Carter shrugs. Who knows? It's Hong Kong. Not exactly sure how things work around here. Come on, rookie. We can cut through the construction site. I hate it when you call me that. Okay. Where's that construction site? Oh, I saw that I can touch something over here. What's this security? Oh, okay. So the construction site is down here. Let's, access the security checkpoint. The gate is locked, but the nearby control panel appears accessible. Carter pulls it open with a metallic screech that pierces your skull, sending a new wave of pain down to your churning stomach. She examines the control panel for a moment, then throws Wu a backward glance. Looks like there's another way off the docks on the other side of this gate. I think I can bypass the lock. Well, I'm not intelligent enough to say that, but, I'm gonna stand aside and let her work. Carter fiddles with some wires and the door lock hisses open. Got it. Let's go. Oh, good. The game is saved. So I will not lose any progress so far. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. What's happening? Yo, we're just peaceful. We're just peaceful people. Why are you attacking us? We're just trying to leave. Dude, I just got here. The group on the dock was fishing a package out of a speedboat when you surprised them. Now the package is at the bottom of the bay, and the speedboat is disappearing into the distance. They close on you, red-faced and yelling. The light of the harbor glints off their weapons as they approach. The leader shouts something in Cantonese, but it's too fast to make out. You're rusty. It's been years since Raymond's house and the language lesson that wouldn't end. The old man never spoke anything but his native language at home. Wu speaks with authority. His Cantonese is as solid as ever. He never let it drop. You guys doing some late-night fishing? The smuggler smiles. Oh yeah, we're fishing for assholes. Wu points at their weapons. You're gonna need some better bait. All you're gonna catch with that is trouble. Alright, I can whisper to Duncan. Seriously, did they teach you that in a rent-a-cop school? I can try out my Cantonese. We're just passing through. Why don't you put your guns away? Or I can shout in Cantonese. Lone Star, lay down your weapons. I like this. I feel like we're gonna fight them no matter what, so let me whisper this to Duncan. Seriously, did they teach you that in rent-a-cop school? He turns to you with a smile starting on his face. Then he thinks better of it, turns back to the smugglers. Wu flashes his badge. Lone Star, put the guns down. Oh, is he a Lone Star? I didn't even know that. I thought he was like a criminal. I thought we were all criminals, actually. The smuggler squints at Wu's badge, then smiles at his friends. Never seen a badge like that before. Either it's fake, or you're some kind of security guard. He grabs his rifle. Either way, this ends the same. I think he's done talking. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, I got my claws here. Can I claw someone? Let me move there. I'm just gonna charge at him. Fuck that guy. Yeah, run at him. Yeah! Alright, Duncan. I want you to go here. That uses up an action point, right? Guys, sorry, I don't know like how the combat system works in this game, so I'm kind of just winging it right now, but it looks like... Okay, can I shoot this dude? Let me shoot him. I only have a 50% chance of hitting him, though. Oh, there's more dudes there. Whereas... Oh, wait, no. Where does it say my chances of hitting them? I don't know. Increases accuracy by 15%. Burst fire. 2 attacks in 1 action that increase chance of critical uses 5 bullets. How many bullets do I have? It doesn't say. Okay. I'm just gonna do a single shot for now. Right? And I'm gonna shoot this guy. Oh, he's dead. I took him down. Alright, cool. What the hell can she do? She has a power ball? Alright. Let me move here. Yeah. I'm gonna move here. I don't have any cover, but... Sorry, I don't even know if cover, like, means anything, but I think it does. Alright, I'm gonna throw a power ball at her. What is this shit down here? Oh, 10 damage. Oh, she broke my armor? What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god. Did he just take out his own guy? I think he was... That guy was aiming for me, but he fucked up and killed his own guy. Alright, whatever. Okay, cool. This is that, my cyber claw stuff. Eviscerate. Twist the razor for more internal damage. Okay, so this is like a stacked... This does like bleeding damage. Twin slash is for like when there's several enemies around you. Swipe is the basic one. Compound attack is a slash followed by kick. Pierces up to 1 armor. Alright, so this is just... This one's good, but it takes 2 turns, right? Is that what that timer means? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens if I do the attack at that. Or like, I guess it... I don't know. It takes up time. Oh, I get another slash? Let me just do swipe then. Alright, cool. I don't know, if there's friendly fire, I don't want to, let's see what happens. Will I accidentally hit my guy? No. Not really, no. Let's do a, I don't know what the timer means, but Maybe that's how much, like, action points it takes up. I guess. Alright. Carter can't really... She's gotta do it from there. Okay, got it. Do you think those guys were Triad? Not sure. I don't recognize their tattoos. Alright, cool. So that was the first combat. Alright. It seemed pretty simple. But there's a lot of stuff I don't know about in this game, but I'm just gonna wing it, and you know, we were alright so far. They don't drop any loot or anything, I don't think. So I guess we don't have to worry about that. Ooh, okay, we got Toko, an illegal street drug made from the leaked kamikaze formula. Adds +1 body, strength, and willpower for 5 rounds. Every time the user is attacked, strength increases. Should I manage it? Or should I take it? What do you mean manage it? Manage it as in, like, let me put it here. Alright, so I can use that, or I can put it in my stash. Is that what that means? Stash? I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna put it in there for now. Done. So, that's what's cool about this game. You can, like, take drugs. I mean, I don't know, you can take drugs in a lot of games, but maybe I'll be like a drug addict in this game. I don't know, we'll see. Another gate panel. This one's been vandalized and busted up good. A real nightmare of a repair job. Wu stands at the fence, considering. Loops and whorls of razor wire glitter in the lamplight. Looks edged with monofilament. The corporations here don't screw around. Well, Duncan and I have hopped plenty of fences before. It'll be fine. She smirks. No, it won't. They use this kind of concertina on prison walls back in the UCAS. Goes through bone like a propeller through sea foam. Duncan nods in his agreement. We aren't touching it. How about it, Carter? Think you can get the gate open? She winks at him. What do you think? She eyeballs the job. It'll take me a few minutes, though. Frowning, she leans in to get a closer look at the mangled fuse box. A few seconds later, she starts pulling wires and yanking fuses, a look of intense concentration on her face. I thought she was a mage. In Cantonese, some young. He sounds like Raymond when he does that. I'm not really good at speaking Cantonese, apparently. The pen of my aunt is sitting on the end table. Satisfied? Yeah, let me just say that because it's funny. He shakes his head, continues in Cantonese. You gonna be a dick about this, Sum Young? We're in Hong Kong, only Cantonese from now on. Just like when we lived at Raymond's house. Those endless drills are about to pay off. Okay. I'm gonna say, what? It's Ray's mother tongue from here on out. He nods once, satisfied, then turns his back and scans the horizon. At least you can still handle yourself in a fight. So, you're Lone Star now, huh? Yeah, I want him to tell me more about that, because I didn't realize that he was a cop. His back's still to you. That's right. Aren't you wondering what I've been up to for the last 8 years? Still giving you his back. Nope. The silence between you gets louder, heavier. Then it's broken by a sudden wailing screech. Wu's hand goes to his holster. The screech is replaced by the sound of grinding wheels. Glancing over to the console, you see Carter grinning back at you. Got it. Alright, cool. I thought we'd have to fight some kind of screeching monster for a sec there. The light from the nearby vendor stall stabs into your eyes, triggering a throbbing ache in the back of your skull. You stop short, squinting, as rough voices drift in on the wind. Where's everyone else? Where's the damned shipment? Haven't seen them yet. We just got here. The voice becomes irritated. Long Way is probably waiting for us so we can haul it out of the boat for him. That lazy bastard. Let's just hang out here. Let him find us. Carter keeps her voice low. Looks like we're on a stroll through Smuggler Central. These gangers don't know we're here. We could probably just slip past. Or we could clip them. They're already looking for us. Might be better to take them out now while we've still got the element of surprise on our side. Ambushing enemies. While unaware hostiles are on screen, press the unholster button to enter turn-based combat mode. Okay, let me do that now. But they don't know I'm here. Why do they have their guns out, right? I don't know. Let me use this twin slash. Alright, do it. Yeah! I caused that one dude to bleed, and the other guy is, I think the other guy got hit too. Alright, let me go. What the fuck? Can I get on top of that? I don't know. Oh, okay, I got it. Carter, I'm gonna have you go there because she's long distance, so she can hit that guy from back there, right? Yeah, got it. Awesome. Ooh, 11 damage, that's a lot. Yeah, that other guy's a pussy. Oh no, I see what he's doing. He's just running. Let me fucking eviscerate you. No, let me compound attack this guy, this street mage. And then I'm gonna fucking eviscerate you. Yeah. Oh, that guy's almost dead. And I think he passed out too. Alright, now I can shoot this guy. Oh no, let me use burst fire. I don't think I've used that yet. Yeah. And then as for Carter, let me have her go here. So I want to get closer. And then use your power ball. Oh, I missed. Damn it. Oh shit, they threw a grenade. Oh, that fucked me up. But that guy's dead. He bled to death. Alright, let me use my twin slash. Oh, okay, I see what the timer means now. So it takes like 2 turns before I can use it again. I got it. So that's my cooldown. That's the cooldown. Alright. I don't want to use burst fire. I have a feeling that I can, that there's friendly fire in this game. Because that one dude took that other chick out with a shotgun. And I don't think that was on purpose. Alright. That's cool. We got him. We took him out. Let's loot this thing. The most basic medkit that heals you or any team member consumed when you can be used outside of combat. Now, why would I want to use that outside of combat? Don't we heal automatically when we outside of combat? I don't know. Oh no, we don't. I guess we heal a little bit, but not all the way. Okay. Let's look at their stats, by the way. So Duncan's an orc. I don't know his class. I guess he's a Lone Star. He's a cop. And then Carter, we don't know anything about her. We just know that she's a female elf. Alright. That's cool. This is our inventory. We can't use her items because we don't fully control her, I guess. Should I even use that? Or should I use that for... I should use that for later. Because I'm a little hurt right now, but I'm not that hurt. Alright, let's continue on with the adventure, guys. And the graphics are really cool, man. I love the details they got in here. Like, we're in freaking China. This is like Like, this is a great... I'm glad that they chose Hong Kong. I think it was voted by the fans that that's where they wanted the next Shadowrun to happen, in Hong Kong. And I think that was a good decision, because, like, that just goes very well with cyberpunk. Like, Asian culture with their technology and stuff, and cyberpunk, like, that's like a match made in heaven. Alright, I have one available point. I don't want to spend that, though. I don't want to spend that right now, because, yeah. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save that up and build up my, like, my body and stuff. I want to be like a crazy, like, melee fighter. That's where I'm going with this guy. Alright, is this the direction that we're heading? Shit. Let me zoom out. Where are we going here? Going this way. Pick that up. I got 65 new yen. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that's all good. Okay, we're going towards that yellow square. Okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, who are these people? Are we gonna have to bust some heads again? Jeez, alright. How big is this map, by the way? I don't know. Alright, let's talk to him. Husky Troll. Oh, okay. Head to the meeting this is the meeting location. Crossing the street, you can make out 4 shadowy figures loitering in the plaza ahead. Troll, orc, dwarf, elf. 2 men, 2 women. They're different from the smugglers on the dock. Alert, poised, professional. You can see they've made a token attempt to conceal their weapons. The unspoken message is clear. We're strapped. Mind your manners. Wu stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets whenever he's standing toe-to-toe with someone bigger. Someone who doesn't know they're about to go down. Oh, shit. Evening, folks. You got permits for those bazookas? The thick troll pulls his mouth into a comic frown. Permits? Give me a minute. He makes a show of patting his pockets. Nope, guess not. I must have dropped mine in a dumpster, along with the last idiot who stepped to us. Wu coolly surveys the scene, nods in a friendly fashion. Is that right? Well then. You can almost feel Wu's cop training kick in. It's like watching a drone execute a command routine. He reaches for his rifle, brings it up quick, but it's too late. By the time it hits shoulder level, an assortment of nasty-looking ordnance is already trained on his head. Carter backs him up. She whips her arms forward, fists blazing with magical fire. Her eyes sweep the scene, darting from one figure to another. All right, everyone, just be cool. The thick troll's voice is casual, amused. He shakes his gun in Wu's face. Little late for that, isn't it? What do I want to do here? Should I raise my weapon too? Nah, it's never too late to be cool. Put your hands in your pockets. Listen, guys, my stomach's doing somersaults. How about we all put our guns away before someone gets hurt? Hold up your hands, palms out. How about no one does anything stupid? We just want to talk. Do I really want to get into another fight right now? I'm just gonna put my hands in my pockets and say that my stomach's doing somersaults. The thick troll snorts a laugh. That guy looks like he could use an enema. Something we can do for you, officer. Wu's jaw tightens, but his tone stays cool and controlled. I'm looking for an old man, Raymond Black. We were supposed to meet him here. You know him? The troll nods his enormous head. Wu's voice gets an edge. You can see a vein in his temple starting to pulse. Where is he? Carter sees it too, keeps her voice neutral. Easy, Duncan. The troll maintains amused eye contact, but his weapon stays trained on Wu. That's right. Easy, Duncan. Your friend Raymond never showed. We've been waiting for the better part of an hour. You were gonna meet with Raymond? Who are you? Think everyone can put... Nah, let me not mention that. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask, who are you? Who are you? That's a good question. He eyes Duncan. No one you want to mess with. The orc girl chimes in. Her tone is light. She's trying to defuse the situation. Man, there's a lot of orcs in Hong Kong. Dude, like, everyone is an orc. We do jobs for money. So, you were his tour guides, right? What did he want with you? Keep talking. The troll's yellow-brown tusks shift into a smile again.
He needed friends, the heavily armed kind. The old man hired us to take you all on a little excursion.
Wu's brow furrows.
Hired you?
He takes a moment, looks them over. They're an odd assortment. A cybered-up troll, an orc girl with magical fetishes, a dwarf with a cyber deck slung on her back, and a tall man standing behind them, inscrutable. All with guns trained on Wu. Understanding spreads across Wu's face. His jaw tightens.
You're Shadowrunners.
Mm-hmm. The troll nods. Wu's shoulders creep up. His stance tightens.
This is bullshit. Ray would never hire Shadowrunners. They're criminals.
The troll corrects him.
Mercenary operatives.
Ooh, shy dwarf. The dwarf cuts in. Her voice is soft but strong. Criminal mercenary operatives. So yeah, you were right. Your buddy Raymond was associating with a bunch of hardened... Your buddy Raymond was associating with a bunch of hardened criminals. The troll tosses Wu a sideways smile while staring down the barrel of his gun.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Lone Star. Guess you didn't know the old man as well as you thought, huh?
Wu tries to shake it off, but he's struggling to process the information. You can feel the heat coming off of him. The runners sense it too, and they tense up tight. They're keyed on Duncan, and their guns are big. The looks on their faces make it clear. One wrong bead of sweat, and Wu's going down in a red mist cloud. Carter remains completely still. Her voice is level, moderate. She's done this before. Let's all stay focused. No need for this to get ugly. She speaks quietly to Wu, who listens without turning, his focus squarely on the troll. We need to find Raymond. These are the people who can help us do that. What do I want to say? She's right. Let's focus on Raymond. I think he's dead, but, yeah. You can tell the orc girl's had enough of attention. She blurts it out. The old man wanted us to take him into Kowloon Walled City. She waves a hand at the three of you. You, too. Two large rats, clinging to her hip and shoulder, poke their heads out of the folds of her clothing. They fix their beady eyes on you intently. You know the Walled City? Isn't this Kowloon City? Slum, right? I've heard of it. I want to sound cool even though I've never heard of it before. I'm just going to pretend that I heard of it. Much like in real life. The girl sneers, rolling her eyes. It's a shithole. The worst slum in the Eastern Hemisphere. Memories of growing up in the Redmond Barrens flash through your mind. Redmond Barrens, oh shit. Isn't that from the Sega Genesis Shadowrun? I totally remember that. That's where I grew up. That's awesome. We get it. It's a real bad place. Now why would a little old man pay you to take him there? The dwarf standing next to her nods and jumps in. Wouldn't say. He mumbled a lot too. Just kept rambling on and on about how he had to get in.
Under ordinary circumstances, I never would have accepted the gig. The walled city's the last place I'd want to go, but the old man rolled up a truckload of Nuyen, and you gotta eat, right?
Wu risks a glance at you. His weapon remains trained on the Shadowrunners, but a flicker of uncertainty plays across his face. Why would Raymond want to enter the walled city? It doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no, this one seems better actually. Let's say we believe you. Now, what now? The troll flashes you a smile that's all tusks and no warmth.
Okay, gang. I tell you what.
He looks at his team as he slowly starts to lower his weapon.
We're all gonna put our guns down.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. The sound of high-caliber rifle shots hang in the air, and the red dots of laser sights sweep the area. Carter, the troll, and the silent elf lie dead in widening pools of blood, their heads broken open like melons dropped from a 4-story building. Oh my god. I was starting to like them too. Shit. The orc girl screams from cover. Nightjar! Nightjar! Come on, big man, talk to me! Gut shot? No! No! She turns to the dwarf, her eyes wild with fear. Oh shit! This isn't good! A voice blares out from a loudspeaker.
This is the police! Lay down your weapons, put your hands behind your head, and come out where we can see you! Duncan Wu, some young guy! Come out where we can see you! You have 3 seconds!
Duncan crouches behind cover, his gaze locked on Carter's corpse. His voice comes out in a hoarse roar.
Stand down, damn it! I'm law enforcement, Lone Star, Lone Star!
He's driven deeper into cover by a hail of gunfire. The dwarf shakes her head at him. Her voice is flat. Save your breath. They won't listen. Use your eyes. These bastards aren't here to make arrests. A sniper shot hits the wall next to her head, showering her in an explosion of plaster. We need a way out of here now. I don't know if back the way we came is a good idea, because there's no way out of that, so let me choose that option. Everyone pipe down! Just give me a minute! The rat girl stares at the ground intently, as if listening. Then her brow furrows, her eyes go beady, and her nose wrinkles up. She begins to sway back and forth, her lips moving soundlessly. She snaps out of her trance. Okay, I've got a way out. It's at the end of the street. Everyone come with me. Everyone? We don't need the rent-a-cops, gobbit. We're the only ones. The little orc whispers, or whips her head towards her friend. Their extra firepower is, I got us an exit, but we've got to get past the heat, and we can't shoot our way out of this on our own. If nothing else, they can soak up a few rounds for us. She turns to you, her pupils pinpricks of intensity. Just stick to cover and keep close. There's a door down the street that leads to a back alley. That's our exit point. You fall behind, you get left behind. Okay. Objective. Get everyone out alive and get to the alley. Shit, guys. Alright, I'm gonna end the gameplay here. And when we come back, we're gonna find out what happens to some young guy and friends. And please, guys, if you like this Let's Play, like and subscribe, and check out my other videos too. I'm gonna try and do you know, all the latest, coolest games, but I definitely want to play this game because this game looks fucking awesome. Yeah, Shadowrun, fucking awesome, guys. Dr. Love, peace.